There was a Cyberpsycho sighting, and it is time for V to go and check this out for Regina Jones. Now, this is the Cyberpsycho sighting Bloody Ritual in Cyberpunk 2077. What's up, YouTube? Zero here, and today I'm going to show you the full Cyberpsycho sighting of Bloody Ritual in Cyberpunk 2077. In this video, I'll gonna show you the area and just the entire mission. You're gonna walk up on the area and it's gonna be a bloody mess. Of course, you could have deduced that from the Cyberpsycho sighting Bloody Ritual. So it is a bloody mess. Now, when you walk up on the scene, there's gonna be a little bit of investigating that you're gonna have to do. You're going to search the area for survivors. You're gonna find one, but he's gonna die shortly after you find him. So what you want to do is, there's gonna be some shards on him, but first what I would recommend is just looking around the area. Why? You want to see what environmental hazards are around the area. What can you utilize once the Cyberpsycho shows up? Because spoiler alert, she does show up inside of this, what I'm gonna call a small arena. So first, before you start progressing the mission, just take a look around the area, seeing what supplies you can gather and what environmental hazards may be in the area that you can utilize to your advantage. So that survivor that didn't survive very long is going to have a couple of shards. Now, what you're going to have to do after you gather the shard from that unfortunate soul's body is you're going to have to decrypt the shard. So go to your shard section, go all the way down to the bottom. There's going to be a section labeled 1, and the shard is going to say it's time. You're going to have to crack the security on this shard. So this Cyberpsycho sighting has a little bit of everything. It has a little bit of investigation, has a little bit of hacking, and it has a battle. So what I like to do prior to just beginning the breach is I like to see my path to cracking the code. So I saw my path, I cracked the code, and I was able to breach this shard. Now I want, according to my mission, to search the area for a little bit more details as to what's going on, to see what this bloody ritual was all about. Now, its time was unlocked, and you can read it. Everything's ready. The time has come and the lambs were slaughtered, so hopefully I don't end up being one of those lambs. But as soon as you read that, your Cyberpsycho is going to show up. She shows up inside of that fridge in the middle of the arena, so be careful. Now, once her health bar does pop up, the battle is going to begin. She's going to see you. Be careful of the middle area. You can actually maybe see in the bottom left that there is a little bit of shock. The middle is going to have a little bit of shock. Now, my build, and again, depending upon your build, is going to depend on how you approach this battle. I do have a lot of hacking involved, so I like to immediately hack my enemy and set off what I can utilize to more easily defeat my enemy. So I made it so hacking my RAM was a little bit easier, and there's some vulnerability on this Cyberpsycho Zaria Hughes. Now, she is fast. She's going to chase you around the arena. I liked backing up a lot and shooting her with my handgun. Cripple movement. If you have that, it works really well on her. It cripples her movement, so she stopped for a significant amount of time where you could see I'm doing a lot of damage to her while her movement is crippled. I go through a bunch of her health. So if you have that RAM, I would recommend equipping it, because crippling her movement makes this battle a lot easier, especially if your build is around what my build is, where you're going into a lot of the hacking. And I also focus on handguns. So it's really handguns and hacking, but stopping her in her tracks is going to make this battle a lot easier. So what I like to do, because she is an up close character, again, watch the middle. I went through there a couple of times. It does have some shock, but what I like to do, she's an up close character. She utilizes her swords on her arms to slash at you. So she's not going to be doing any range damage. What I like to do is run around the arena and shoot at her from range, which makes this battle so much easier. I utilize cripple movement to keep her in the same spot so I can constantly hit her, and bada bing, bada boom, she is taken out. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more Cyberpunk 2077 content. I'm going to be coming out with a bunch more. I've now gone back into the game because I have the PS5 version, and hopefully a lot of the kinks are taken care of. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, and until next time, peace.